Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lord. It's so flipping freezing. So, I've come to a conclusion. I'm not a winter runner. So obviously today is meant to be my running day, hence why I haven't washed my hair and put my makeup on. But one look out of that window, it's foggy and there's frost on everything. Well, I'm not running down a track where there's no path. In fact, I'm not running full stop in slippy, icy coldness in poor visibility. So I think that's going to be the case through very wintry weather. So it's just not happening. It's not happening. So I don't know how much running I'm going to get done over the winter period. We're bound to have some nice days, aren't we? There's not going to be. Maybe we'll have to start looking at the weekend as a running time if it's nice. Maybe I should have done it Saturday. Oh, excuse me. Right, so I've got some dishes to put away. I've got a cup of tea to make. And I've got children arriving in 10 minutes. So I need to get myself some breakfast as well. Oh my goodness. And I really do feel very hibernatory. Very hibernatory. I just want to be in my bed. Actually, let's do the Yule calendar. Day number 7, while I remember. Right in the centre. Oh! One of those lovely Highland cows, look. Isn't he cute? They're very cute. And it says, the word Christmas entered our language in the 12th century. Until then, the word Yule appears to have encompassed the festival of the Nativity. There you go, Yule. I keep saying Advent because it's a habit to say Advent calendar, but it's a Yule calendar. Oh, right, I'll make tea. Maybe I'll wake up a bit. Maybe. I swear I should just hibernate through winter, but then I'd miss Christmas. He's a really good Father Christmas. So, I've changed my mind. It's -1 out there, but it is thawing. I know it sounds crazy when I say it's -1 and it's thawing, but it is. There's no wind, so it's not like a biting cold. It's actually just quite fresh. And I do feel a bit sluggish, and I feel like if I went for a run, I'd just put myself up a bit. So I can't go the way I normally go because that isn't safe. But I'm going to go and put these on the radiator for a bit. I'm going to go and get changed, and I'm going to run the other way out of the village where there is a pavement, so I can stay on the pavement. And that way, I'll be safer. It is uphill. But honestly, I'm not even going to push myself for a 4-mile run. I think what I'll do is I'll do the app. When it gets to its halfway point, I'll turn around and run back. Because even if I do 2 miles, that's exercise, which I wouldn't be doing if I just stayed at home. So now I've woken up a bit, and now I've tested how cold it is out there. I know -1 is flipping freezing, literally flipping freezing. But because there's no biting wind, it's actually quite pleasant, strangely enough. So I'm going to go and heat these up and then get changed. This is what I look like. And I have my penguin hoodie. Look, there we are. People will see me running as a penguin. Well, I won't have the penguin hoodie up. There we go. Let's go. Oh, look at the state of me. Okay, so I did it. Partly uphill. I didn't go up the big bit of the hill. I did 3.7 miles if my app is correct. So not bad for a, I'll give it a go in the cold. Going to have a banana. I'm going to have a cup of tea. Going to have a little gluten-free tartlet as a treat. And an Epsom salt bath. And then to catch up with some YouTube viewing, play a bit of Pokemon Go in the bathtub, drink my tea and relax. Oh, that's so much better. And because it gets quite cold in here because there's no heating,
I've put the fan heater outside the bathroom door and left the bathroom door open. So I've got nice warm air blowing in as well. I am glad I did that run. I feel pleased with myself for having done that.
I'm all washed, bathed, cleaned up, put my Christmas t-shirt of the day on today. Here we go. And I don't think I'm going to bother with makeup. Sorry. I'm just going to go sleepy au naturel look. I'm just going to make myself some toast for lunch with my lovely, this is the one I get, the Warburton's gluten-free tiger loaf. Really nice. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to stay makeup free today and just slog it a bit. Look what Brendan bought with some of his earnings. He came down the other day with them and said, these are for the family to share. So I'm going to have a little one just now. My favourites. So the childminder in the village who's giving up after Christmas has just given me a load of resources she no longer needs. And you know my lot love crafting. So yes, very, very grateful to her for those. Just gone out to the shed to pick up what's left of my fish water because it needs heating up by the radiator. Because at the moment that is freezing. And if I clean the fish out with that, they will freeze. Good morning, Toothless. You having any breakfast? No, not today. Seems quite chipper. So Toothless's tank is still only at like 29 degrees and it should be like 35 degrees. So I'm pretty certain in the loft, in one of the fish tanks, I have a spare heat mat. So I think what I'm going to do is pick the heat mat out of there, and I'm not going to take the whole thing apart and thread it through the back and everything, which I would normally do, because that's a lot of faff. So I think I'm just going to put the heat mat in and bring the cable around the side and do it that way. I think that's going to be easier than trying to just take all those vivariums down and thread it through the holes at the back. And we'll see if that makes a difference to the heat in there, because that could be why he's getting poorly, is it's not hot enough, especially when it's so cold at the moment in the house. Time to go up there and look for this thing. What am I looking for? Heat mat. Right. Oh, Lee and I were not impressed last night. Guess who we heard? Yes, for the first time in a long time, Ratty was running along in this bit, which of course I can't get to because this is the point that I boarded up to. That's where the big beam was that I boarded up to, all the way to the other side of the house where that beam is, but I can't get into this bit, not without cutting holes in this. Little bugger was running around in there. We were not impressed. He didn't stay around for long, but still, do not want him in there at all. Righty ho, so I need to climb back over there. This will be a good test to see if my light is still working. That motion sensor light. We'll give it a test. Oh, how about that? I've not even climbed in properly yet and it's already come on. Oh, here we go again. Pip getting into little tight spaces. Right. Okay. I'm getting there. Pip getting in little tight spaces. Right, I've got two. Which one do I go for? Shall I go with the big one for now? I'll go with the big one. If it gets too hot, I'll go down to the small one, I think. Now I need to see the cable is long enough, and actually if I've got a plug socket, that's the other thing. That one doesn't appear to be heating up, so I'm going to go back up and get the other one. I should just brought them both down tonight. I knew that would happen. I'll go get the other one. Right, we'll see if that makes a difference, having that mat there. We'll see. Kenzie's come home with more goodies, haven't you, Kenzie, there? Right. Let us see what you have brought us today. It's a bit muddy, he said. Oh yes, that is a bit muddy, isn't it? Did the mud fall out?
Yeah, Bailey kicked it over.
Oh, Bailey kicked it over.
Yeah.
Rightio.
But it's an inconvenience, but not too much.
Rightio. I'm assuming not deliberately.
No, by accident.
Yes.
Second time was deliberately.
Oh, did he do it again?
Yeah.
Bailey.
So he left me to clean it all up, and then I first finishing, because
Yeah.
the bell was about to ring, then he kicked it over again.
Oh. Oh, I've got a few broken bits. Sorry, let me see what we're talking about. An aloe vera plant. It's looking a little bit sad now it's been kicked over a few times. But this is very good for burns and things, Kenzie.
And eczema.
And eczema, yes, it'd be brilliant on your eczema. Do we need to water the aloe vera?
I think so, I haven't been watered yet.
Okay. Right, there's food for you, mister.
-1 this one, though.
It was -1. Were you cold?
Not really.
No. Right, would you like me to measure you afterwards and then we'll order the Baby Yoda jumper? Cool. I've missed you. Stand up, arms out. Is he going to give me a hug? Oh, thanks. Right. Oh, thanks. I can't actually measure you while I'm hugging, but that's fine. Right, so what are we doing round the chest?
Yeah. Big chest.
Broad chested. Okay, so you're about a 41. What are your arms like? Orangutan arms. Do I want to touch under your armpits? 41, 24-ish. Good. Turn around. I turn around that way. Let's just...
To the merry-go-round.
See, bum. 24, 29, 24, 29, 40. Excellent. We found a jumper, a Christmas jumper for Christmas Jumper Day on Friday on Amazon. So I'm going to order it, but I just want to make sure it's the right size. Right. What's in the stocking? What's in the stocking? What's in the stocking today will be revealed by Kenzie, who's pretending to be shorter than you. Stand up. How accurate do they have to be?
To the letter.
To the letter. Exactly to the letter. Okay. It's got to be to the letter, I'm afraid. Are you going to make any exceptions?
No.
No. Are you going to be tough?
No favouritism.
No favouritism. Right, so the people who got it exactly right to the letter. Dizzy Tack, Julia Broom, Debbie Dosterhoff, Thrifty Grandma and Desmond's Donders. You got it exactly right. Casey Hudson said it was a reindeer. It is not. Ruth Gawthorpe thought it was the letter O from the Noel sign. It is not. Bird's Nest 58 thought it was the L from the Noel sign. Noel, not Noel, Noel sign. It is not. And Imo thought it was a snowman. Kenzie, would you like to reveal exactly what was in the stocking today? It could be some time because it took him a while to get in the stocking in the first place. Take it to the camera. Show them all.
It's a letter N.
It is a letter N.
If you get N, you're wrong.
Is that the right way round, the letter N, or is that...
It's N.
I can't actually work out from here. It is a letter N. So if you got the letter N, well done.
Didn't, you're wrong.
You're wrong,
You're
apparently. Wrong. He's not taken any prisoners. You didn't get the exact right letter then. You did not get it right. You'll find out later what will be put in the stocking after I've had my dinner. Kenzie is currently working on a dummy run of his Christmas-themed cookies that he's doing for a competition tomorrow. So in his food tech lesson tomorrow, thicker than that, you want it thicker, otherwise it will just run off. He's mixing icing at the moment. He's making some Christmassy biscuits. They were given a biscuit base and then they had to do their own spin on it, and he's going to turn them into Christmas puddings. So he's doing chocolate, so they're brown, and we've put some mixed spice in, and we thought if we do a dummy run tonight, then tomorrow he knows exactly what he's doing. We've got some glacé cherries.
Well, that's not done yet.
Okay, no, that's not done yet. We've got some white icing.
It just felt really weird. Put my fingers in it and went...
Oh dear.
This is warm.
Did you get a bit burned?
No, it just felt really weird.
It was just
Put
really
my
weird.
fingers in it and went...
That's not cooked. So yeah, he's just doing a dummy run now, and then the teacher's going to judge it, isn't she? It's a bit like Bake Off. The best cookies in the class get...
Mary Berry recipe as well.
It's a Mary Berry recipe. Do you get a prize? You do get a prize?
Yeah.
Oh, she's giving you a prize. Do you know what your prize will be?
She hasn't bought it yet.
She hasn't bought it yet.
She probably has now, but she didn't tell us.
So there is a prize up for grabs. So he's he's doing a dummy run now, so that tomorrow he knows what he's doing. That's the plan anyway. So we might just have to enjoy some cookies later.
I think I might need a bit more butter. I added in.
Well, it needs to be more of a dough, doesn't it, for cookies? So.
Yeah, but I think we're going good dough. It's a very small pan.
Small pan? What, tray?
Yeah.
That's right, you can do them in a couple of batches. Oops. That's it. Then hold it up so it can run. Then you get that Christmas puddingy runny effect. It's like watching paint dry, isn't it? Until you get the droplet effect.
And not this bit here.
Well, you can put a bit on afterwards.
Okay.
Okay. Very nice Christmas pudding cookies. Excellent. They are looking good. Let gravity help you. Shake, shake, shake. Yeah? Perfect.
Put vodka in them. Make them drunk.
I'm not sure.
Make them enjoy it more.
I'm not sure your teacher will allow you to put vodka in your cookies.
I think that's a yes.
It should be brandy anyway if it's Christmas pudding, not vodka.
Yeah, but vodka's more effective.
Yeah, but it didn't taste of anything.
Exactly.
What is in the stocking? What is in the stocking? What is in the stocking today? It is a very traditional Christmas item. It's very lumpy bumpy. Put your guesses down below. Right, you know those cheap shoes we brought Kenzie? False economy people, I tell you. Look at the state of those. Not even a turn. He is not having another pair of those. They're going in the bin. He's going to wear his trainers tomorrow. I'm going to write a note in case anyone questions why he's wearing his trainers. And I've ordered him a pair off of Amazon because there's no way I can get to the shops because I'm working and he's at school. So that's what's happening. But these are going in the bin. Look, totally fallen apart, both heels. Rightio, you lovely lot. I think that's probably it for the vlog. It's got to be about 20 minutes. I don't like to go over 20 minutes if I can get away with it. Those things seem to be turning out quite nicely. Those biscuits he's working on. I'm quite looking forward to testing one out. We decided they probably do need a little bit more mixed spice in because we did taste the dough and the chocolate seems to be overwhelming it a little bit. So we'll go and add a little bit more mixed spice in the ones he does tomorrow. But I said that's why we do a dummy run, because then you can tweak the recipe. Anyway, I'm going to go and watch some Mysteries of Histories with Lee and get this edited and uploaded. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow.